Esteemed viewers, welcome. Welcome. We're very thrilled that you decided to join Grace and I for Kano's second or third ever live stream, second in the last week or so. And we could not be more thrilled. I will say though, it is freezing outside, and this is my fault, Grace, because some players were asking us, hey, where are you guys located? And of course, we're located in Victoria, BC. It's one of the most beautiful places in Canada, largely because we don't get a winter for the most part. We don't get a lot of snow. So I was bragging about it. I was typing away, being like, haha, you guys on the East Coast, you're all buried under snow. And of course, last night there was a winter wind warning, and I almost froze to death walking here to work. So it may be freezing cold outside, but I have been humbled, and it is hot inside because we have today a Battle Royale live stream. Very, very, very excited. Grace, how are you today?
Great. How are you?
I am outstanding and full of energy, as I'm sure you can tell.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. Obviously, again, this is our second live stream, and it is a very special occasion because obviously we have a pretty big announcement that we were teasing on social earlier yesterday, which is that Battle Royale, our recent and newest feature, is now available to play on mobile.
Woohoo! Yeah!
So today we will be going through pretty much the entire feature, showing you guys how it works, giving some really inside scoop tips and tricks on how to kind of rise to the top, but also be giving away some FP through some trivia like we did last time.
I don't know why you nudged me when you said tips and tricks. You're the Battle Royale master.
Yeah, so because you need the tips and tricks.
Oh, I need that. Yep, okay, I gotcha. That's a very good point. And I've also, guys, I'm so excited this morning, but I am getting a note from our crew that I should not bang the table because that kind of disrupts everything. So if I don't bang the table, I want all our viewers to know it's not due to a lack of excitement. It's because I am trying to inadvertently ruin the broadcast when I do that. So just keep that in mind. I should officially introduce us. I am Henry Ski. I am the lead of the player success team. So we help players. If they have any problems with the game or any suggestions, we work with the development team to implement that into the game. And
my name is Grace. I am the product marketing manager here at Kano, and yeah, like I said, super excited to be here. And for anyone that's new watching our live streams for the first time, hello, we are the official faces of Kano, I guess, or at least the faces of Mob Wars. And
it's in our contracts. We better be. That's what we signed up for.
I guess so. All right. Well, let's just kind of hop right in.
Sure.
We can just kind of start off. For those of you that do not know, Henry, can you explain kind of what this play mode or this feature is?
Definitely. So Battle Royale is a feature where everyone is in it for themselves. They're going to enter into an arena, and one person is going to end up being the winner. And you're against everybody else. There's no alliances in Battle Royale. That's what's really exciting about it. It's totally different from our other features. And as you see, there's a lot of different mechanics compared to our other features. Definitely requires more dexterity, and it's definitely fast and furious. So we're going to be diving into how you play. But that's essentially what it is. It's one you versus the world.
Great. So for players that might have never played in a Battle Royale match thus far, because like I said, it is launching on mobile today, but it has been available to play on desktop for the past little while now. Where would they go to join the hunt?
Sure. So you're going to see a banner pop up that's going to say, hey, Battle Royale is going on right now. You just click that and it's going to bring you to the lobby. To enter the game, you'll see the little button there. You have to spend 5 FP and you're in. You've saved your spot. On mobile, same thing. I'm going to show you right now. On here, you're going to see the Battle Royale modal up top. And you're going to click it. And then you're going to hit Join Match.
You can also find Battle Royale if you go to the home screen and scroll down to the bottom. You can also see it there. There's a little icon that says Battle Royale, and if you tap that, it'll also take you right to the lobby as well.
Very cool.
Cool. So typically all of our events do run on a bit of a schedule. When do these lobbies run?
So right now we are trying things out. We don't actually have a set schedule for it just yet. We do for our other features like raids, and admin blitzes and things like that. So when we have a set schedule in place, we will let you know. Typically, we like to stagger our events, so we don't like to have them on at the same time. So we're probably going to have it on a day that you will not find one of our other bigger features, but we will for sure let our players know when a set schedule is in place. We try to give players as much advance notice as possible so they can, switch some things around so they can make sure that they enter into the event and they have some time.
Exactly. Okay, so next question is, how would a player be successful during this event?
Okay, you can correct me if I'm wrong. There's many, many different ways that you can play Battle Royale. When you're in, you don't really know who you're attacking. You're going to see a list of players, and they're all going to be at full health. The best thing to do is probably focus on 1 or 2 targets. The reason being is that you can see who is attacking you, and you don't want to make too many enemies. You don't want to just attack 20 people, different people. You want to try and focus on 1 or 2 targets. The reason being is when you get a kill, you're going to get items and some other things, maybe a vitality pack or a health kit, which are going to help you stay alive longer in the match. And it's the last person standing that's going to win. So you want to try that out. And I should mention that that's our strategy, but players have a tendency to find their own tips and tricks once they get familiar with the game. So later on, people could be watching this video and they'll say, Henry doesn't know what he's talking about at all. That's not how you win.
Yeah, so I would even say that your strategy, or what you just explained, is not really kind of how I play either.
Oh.
So what I like to do is I like to actually scroll through the entire fight list and try and target players that have half health or less. And I'm going through and still tapping and attacking players as they come up, just because for those of you that don't know, there is a poison effect where if you're not attacking within, I think it's a 10-second time frame, you actually start to get health taken away from you as a poison effect. So I like to continue to attack as I'm kind of searching for my rival, whether that's someone that has attacked me before or someone that I feel is just vulnerable because they've got half or less health.
You want those kills.
Exactly, because on the kill drops, that's when you're going to get the best and the most out of it. So whether it's, like you said, med kits or vitality packs or, high quality items, it's going to allow you to be stronger as you're fighting people in the Battle Royale.
Totally. Yeah, and you want to try and, there's an evade option. You can't do it all the time, but you should definitely use it liberally when you can. So an evade is when you run away and players can't attack you for 10 seconds or so. You want to make sure you use that probably when you're lower health or when you feel like you're being targeted. Don't use it when you're at full health and no one's attacking you. It's a waste. You want to make sure that you are, again, maximizing your time in the Battle Royale feature.
That's correct. And quality or mark, as we put it in the game, really depends on the quality of the vehicle or the weapon or the armor that you have, and it's going to determine the strength of that item. So if your vehicle is a Mark III vehicle, your runaway time or the amount of time or the duration that you can run away for is going to be a lot longer than, say, a Mark I vehicle.
We should mention, as you're attacking people, you're going to get items, and the items are going to be in 3 levels of strength. 3 is the highest, so that's what you were talking about, Mark III. 1 is going to be the lowest. You always want to equip your items. It's just much stronger in terms of attacks. It'll make you much more resistant to other people's attacks. So you definitely want to make sure you swap them in and out when you're getting loot. And you'll see what I mean when we go do a test play a little bit later on.
So the very last question before we kind of show you how the feature works is, what sparked the idea for Battle Royale?
Yeah, so we got a lot of feedback from players. And again, I should mention our game has been going on for quite some time, over 10 years now. And we have a very loyal, passionate fan base. So we thank you all for your support. But we did get a few notes that maybe it's time to freshen things up. Try something new. They wanted to see a feature they'd never seen before. So we thought, okay, well, let's try the Battle Royale. We wanted something that would have everyone on an even playing field, level playing field. So we didn't incorporate any stats from the regular game. So everyone starts at the base level. There's no advantages at all, which we thought was really cool. And yeah, we wanted to try something new, something that had a different variety of variables that you had to control in terms of winning. So, your health and managed vitality and running away and items. We definitely wanted a more active feature, and we wanted it sort of a shorter time frame. So you could jump in, play a little bit, and then jump out, not have to sort of work your whole schedule around it. So generally feedback's been very positive, but that was one of the reasons why we, it led to the creation of the feature. Players wanted something new.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's kind of give this feature a go and kind of show them how to play through it. Just for a little bit of background information, we are playing in not a real match. The actual Battle Royale matches will be first open. The first lobby will open in about 3 minutes. So at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that's when the first lobby will open. So for any of our current viewers, if you guys want to play, just hop in, join the lobby, and you can obviously get in there and start battling one another for the top spot.
Definitely. One thing we should mention is that this is currently one of our only features that does this, but all servers share a Battle Royale lobby. So server 1 players are going to have a chance to fight server 2 players and Kong and Armor players as well.
That's
so
correct.
We thought that was pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
All right, should we get into it?
Yeah, so...
Grace, I'm nervous. I don't know. There's a lot of pressure.
I
Okay,
will
here we
also
go.
be playing, but I'll be playing on my computer. Henry's going to be playing on the phone, which is what you guys will be seeing on the stream. But we're going to try and talk through some of our actions and kind of... I'll try my best to spectate and kind of commentate on what's happening in the match as well.
I'm going up against you?
You are.
Oh, I have to go. Someone said, sorry, guys. Grace, you didn't tell me you were going to play against me. Okay, here we go.
So join the match.
So we're going to click join match.
Great, and so
There
we're
we
just
go.
going to wait for that last player to get in there.
Okay. We should mention that this lobby does have 50 players. We have been trying out different things, and the more people that are in, typically the prize pool will be a little bigger. We've tried 100 players before. We've changed up the prize entry or the FP entry. Just to let you know, we're trying new and different things, and you may see different amounts of people fighting or prize pools later on down the road. We like trying things. All right, so it looks like the match. Now, this is really cool. This looks really sharp. So we've got a countdown of when the match begins. Grace, I'm assuming you're in the match?
I'm not, but that's okay.
Oh,
You're just gonna play, and then we can comment through it.
Okay, well, what's good about this is that now I have a chance to win. Okay, here we go.
So there's always a countdown that happens right before.
Okay, so I'm going to scroll up and down the list. So here are all the mobsters that are in the game right now. As you can see, there's 50, and I don't like mobster 43. He said something mean to me. Urgh. So we're going to keep attacking them.
Oh, no, and then now they're evading.
They're running away. Okay,
So
we
yeah,
gotta scroll
you
and
can
find
see
someone
there's
else.
a red bar there that has text inside of it that's going to tell you exactly how much damage you're making, whether that player that you're attacking is, you gotta equip an item there.
Equip an item.
So,
very exciting.
in that box, it's going to tell you if that player is high armor or low armor, because depending on what item you have equipped, how much damage you're doing, as well as if they're evading at that moment in time, it's going to show in red that player is evading, your attacks aren't going through. I will say you should always equip your items. So your vehicles will automatically equip, so you don't have to worry about those at all. And on the mobile side, you're not actually going to see the vehicle in your screen. You'll only see it once you click run. But other than that, the weapons and the armors, that's going to show up in those 4 slots that you see on your left and right hand sides. And then to equip them, all you have to do is tap them. And you can see that as Henry is attacking here, that the percentage in those brackets, aside from the 6 or the 3 there, is going down. So what that means is the quality of your weapon or your armor is actually deteriorating with how much you use it. So you got to keep paying attention to that, because you'll want to swap in and out those items to make sure that your item is actually contributing to the damage or defense that you
Breaking news, Grace, I've used a health kit. So all you have to do on mobile here is tap the health kit, and you'll see that my health has been replenished, which is really exciting. I'm sorry to interrupt, Grace. If I didn't tell people what I was doing, I was going to die.
Yeah, so you just saw him switch out that item because that item was turning red at 0%, and now he's swapped into the 3, although you do have a 6 item, so you might want to swap into the 6s there, the weapon as well, so that you can do more damage.
I have done so. I don't have an MK2 mask.
Beep. There you go.
All right.
So the red and blue bars, obviously the red is your health bar, and the blue bar is your vitality. So your vitality is used to do every attack. Every time you do an attack, it uses 1 vitality point. Every time you run away, that's actually 10 vitality points. So you want to make sure that your vitality is kind of replenished so that you can continue to do actions and stay active in Battle Royale. But I will say that the vitality actually does regen. So it does regenerate every 3 seconds. And then at the top there, at the very top, it says players remaining and kill count. So the kill count obviously tells you how many kills you've made, and the players remaining will tell you how many players are left in the Battle Royale. Additionally, you can see up there that there is a total FP prize pool. Ignore that number for now because this is a test game and we're using this to show you guys kind of how the feature works. That number is not accurate. Usually the prize pool is usually a lot larger than that so that the top 5 players do win a prize.
I gotta say, this is actually one of the first times I've played. I have played on mobile before, but just to reiterate, our team's just done a great job. It looks really, really great on mobile. It is super easy to play. I love that all I have to do to equip items is just tap, give a simple tap, and that is awesome.
The one thing I will also say is your screen you'll see will start to flash red when your health starts to go down.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You always want to make sure your health is higher rather than lower. So once you start to see that red creeping in, you want to be careful because with players that have stronger weapons, you'll get tacked a few times and boom, you're dead and you're out of the Battle Royale. So make sure to use your med kits before you hit 0. Because that way you're able to stay in the game and you can always kind of keep a close eye whether you're playing on desktop or mobile on where your health is at. You can see Henry's just turning red there.
So
Use
your
medkit.
I'm gonna run.
Oh, okay. You
run
can
away. Run away.
Nice. Whew. So now you are evading attacks. Whew. You will not be receiving any damage. So during this time, you can swap out your weapons, you can use your med kit, you can refill your vitality. But if you were to attack another player during this evading period, that's when you'd be susceptible to receiving attacks again. So even though you have, say, a 10-second evading or runaway time, say you want to attack at that 5-second mark, that kills your runaway because you're back in the battle, and then it makes you vulnerable, I guess, to attacks from other mobsters.
We just got a whole bunch of stuff for killing mobster someone. That's great. I love the idea of hitting a mobster over and over with a frying pan. I'm a big fan of that weapon. I was sad to see it degrade so much, but them's the breaks. I gotta heal. All right.
Also, I should mention the skulls on the left-hand side that you see on the fight list represent players that have, or mobsters that have attacked you once before. So those are like your rival mobsters. So you can see who's been attacking you, and if you're really feeling up to it, you can attack them right back and target those players.
Ooh, hey Grace, what's this?
That is a loot pinata. So that is a very rare occurrence. You'll probably see it at least once during a match. But basically what that is, it's a package of really great items. So if you are able to land the last hit on the loot pinata, that means you're going to get all the items inside. So those can include med kits, vitality points, it can include weapons, armor, vehicles, and it can also include special Battle Royale loot cases, which actually can be redeemed outside of Battle Royale.
Ooh, that's exciting. Wow, what a great feature. Bravo to the dev team. This looks terrific on mobile and is super easy to play. Even I can do it.
Mm-hmm. And also, I should mention that you can tap players from that fight list to attack, but you can also actually use those arrows that you see at the bottom left and right hand corners as well. That'll let you kind of scroll up and down through that list.
That's handy.
Which, if you are type of person to kind of play more at the bottom of your phone, that's definitely very helpful for
Absolutely.
you.
Look how great this is. Look, Hey, I'm having fun just scrolling. Look at all these mobsters getting attacked. All right, here we go. I'm going after 40.
I'm kind of jealous. I kind of wish I was playing right now.
I kind of wish you weren't. I'm really happy you're not.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so you can see that, this match is really going for it. Henry's at 6 kills right now. He's already gotten
most kills I've ever had.
1 BR loot case, which you can again see at that top there. Once he acquires a loot case that can be redeemed outside of Battle Royale, that'll also show up in that top bar there. So there's 26 players remaining. He's got 2 med kits and 5 vitality packs left. The items keep rolling in. You're doing really well.
There's a lot of items. Yeah, okay, but I got to switch off for my frying pan. I like how a frying pan and an assault rifle have the same... I mean, they're not quite the same, but they're of roughly the same strength. And really, though, a frying pan, it can give you a good whack on the head. So that makes sense to me. All right, here we go. It's running low on vitality, so I want to use that to jump me up a bit. Yeah, this is awesome. I am super, super impressed, and I hope players that you enjoy it. And again, if you haven't joined, we actually have Battle Royale going on in the game right now.
Yeah, so you can join a lobby right now and play against other mobsters live, because this is a live action playing with real players all around the world type of feature. So
really
you
cool.
know that whenever you're in there, you can join different chat groups and chat with players that are playing Battle Royale. You can be, smack talking in world chat if you really want to.
All right.
But yeah, it's definitely a feature where you can just kind of do your own thing.
And Grace, do you want to talk real briefly about the mobster?
Your weapon's dead.
Oh, my weapon's dead. Oh no, thank you.
Sorry?
Real briefly about why can't I see who Mobster 35 is? Like, these are all randomly generated, but these are real people, but you won't be able to know who it is until the end of the game, really.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So the whole reason why we kind of mask each mobster's real name or player name in the Battle Royale is because we want to keep everything anonymous. So it's really about creating that equal footing for all players so that, you might have a rival outside in the main game, but in Battle Royale, that you got to keep the fight in there. So that's the entire idea around masking the names. But upon dying in the Battle Royale or the Battle Royale match being over, you actually will be able to see everyone's player names in that leaderboard list. So you'll be able to see who ranked first, who ranked second. And you died, Henry.
I was focused on your excellent commentary.
In this screen, you can see either eliminated or victory, depending on if you've won or if you've lost.
In my case, lost.
It'll tell you where you've placed in the match, as well as what you've gained from that. So this would be your screen of, if you were to hit a victory screen, you'll see all of your FP, your prizes, whatever that is. If you've been eliminated, obviously you still have chances to getting these really cool Battle Royale cases that you can open it on your loot case screen. So if you want, maybe we should just open the loot case.
Let's do it.
Show them what's there.
Do.
Oh, just kidding. But anyways, we can go through and you guys can obviously experience that for yourselves. We are, like I said, we're playing on a test game, so some things might not be running as smoothly as we'd like.
If you haven't joined Battle Royale already, please do so now and jump in yourself. And I'm sure you will probably do better than me.
Yes. I mean, no,
maybe
you did
not.
really good.
Oh, shucks.
Okay, so as promised, we're going to be jumping into the trivia section.
Yes. All right.
So obviously,
Trivia.
this is a very favorited part of our live stream, although it's only our second live stream. But we will be giving away some FP to players. One thing I will say is that there will be one player winning per prize. So answer as many of these as you want, but just know that we want to share the wealth. So we want everyone to be able to get something here. So
yes, there will be no favorites for the favorite points.
That's correct.
All right. Okay, what's our first question, Grace?
Our first question for a whopping 20 favorite points is, what is the 12th location you can unlock in the game?
Oh, I can't win. I should have asked. I asked the first live stream if I can win. I can't win. Okay.
So hurry up and type in your answers.
And this is in LCN. We should mention.
Yes, in LCN. In Mob Wars LCN. And our team member is on standby right now looking at the answers to see who is going to be our winner of 20 favorite points.
Surely someone would like 20 favorite points for answering a simple question like what the 12th location is in Mob Wars LCN.
Yeah, that's true.
You would think so. All right.
I mean, we've got tons of locations in LCN. We've got, I think, 35, at least 35. Or maybe it's 40. I don't actually remember.
I have not been to 40 locations in real life.
Neither have I.
I mean, even in Victoria, I've only been to about 10 stores.
What?
No, I'm kidding. But that's a lot of locations. All right. Well, we're just standing by to see if we have a winner. All right.
Okay, so we will actually just move on to the next question so that our team member will just be messaging in the chat in the case someone does get the answer right. Okay. Our next question is, Henry, do you want to take that away?
Name 3 types of properties you can get in-game in New York, in the very first location. Name 3 properties.
Yeah,
That's
so
all
there's
you have to do.
a number of properties that you can actually obtain in this location. So 3 of any of those, and you'll win how much?
20 FP.
Wow. I mean...
Easy. If I were you, I'd be answering now.
Yeah, I mean...
Because it's the first person who gets it. Yeah.
It looks like there's a lot of people playing Battle Royale right now.
Awesome.
So we will still continue to ask these trivia questions, and you guys can come back and comment. And the first person to comment the answer will just win the reward, and we will award those favor points afterwards.
Absolutely.
Okay, next question. The next question is, when did we launch Mob Wars LCN on mobile?
What year? We're
What
looking for
year?
the year.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is pretty generous. We could have asked for like the month or the week or the hour. Just a year. What year did we
I don't even
launch?
think I would know the answer to that one.
I would not guess 1991. There were no mobile phones back then. Well, there might have been some mobile phones. My mom was one of the first early adopters, and she had like the Zach Morris giant phone that we always borrowed.
Oh, like the giant radio phones?
Yeah. She was cool.
And this one is for how much favor points, Henry?
I can't even believe this.
It's crazy.
It's 50 FP.
Yeah, that's insane.
I know, but it's a hard question.
That's at least 10 matches.
At least.
All right, last question. Henry?
Yep. How many medkits do you start out with in Battle Royale? Now, you may remember a few moments ago, we were playing a test match, and you would have seen how many medkits you started out with. And the player that gets this answer correct also gets, I think...
30 favor points.
Whoa, this is breaking news. I thought it was 20, but it's 30. So what number? Throw out a number. It's not 1,062. That is too many medkits. So don't say I'm already helping them. You can cross off that number. So whoever gets that right will land themselves 30 FP.
Yeah, so our team member will definitely be going into the comments and we'll be awarding FP to the players that do get those answers right. But one thing I did want to mention is that the current Battle Royale is called the Bounded Brawl. As some players that might have noticed that have been playing on desktop, there are a number of modes that we have released with Battle Royale, which will determine how many players are in the lobby at one time, as well as how many top players will actually get awarded or get a piece of the prize pool. So some of our OG players that have been playing, like I said, on desktop will have seen the top 5 winning FP or the top 10 winning FP. But generally, the rule of thumb is you want to aim for that first place title because that's where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck and the biggest reward. So it's definitely worth your time and effort to really just get in there and click and tap away.
And we've got lots of plans. Hopefully, later on down the road, we may see some incorporation of like your stats or who knows. We've got lots of stuff planned. So even if you're, not sure about Battle Royale, just know that we're going to be trying new things and making sure that it lands in that sweet spot for you. And we're really, really encouraging you to give it a try today if you haven't already. Yeah. And
I just want to remind all of the players that are commenting away and trying to get those favor point prizes, we are going to try our best to reward one reward per player or per user ID so that we can have 4 or 5 different players get some of the trivia rewards that we've talked about.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. Well, the Battle Royale is going on right now. I know I'm going to try and join some matches and maybe talk some smack against with you guys.
I was going to, but now that you're joining, I will try and maybe do some other things.
So join now, play Battle Royale. The matches will be going until 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And hey, who knows? Maybe you'll see us in there.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching and stay warm out there.
Yeah.
We'll see you later. Bye.